There's something called Sarva Loka Hitam. What it means is you aspire for the well-being of the entire society, not just yourself. And that's what I kind of heard in here. So as felicitations kept coming and your introductory remark was going on in my mind, I was starting to have my conversation and debate with my imaginary friend, Chanakya, who wrote Arthashastra. And this was coming up in my mind. And if you were to term that as success, success is not easy, right? Because you're trying to make everybody happy, everybody present, everybody to progress. Especially in an industry where the technology was just at its inception and you were trying to look ahead of where the world would probably go into. And the first step for that is success doesn't come by itself. The basic thing that my friend in my debate was telling me was Sukhasya Moolam Dharmaha. Look at what he has written. Very nice. Sukhasya Moolam Dharmaha. So here, dharma is about, not dharma as in Tamil they say dharmam, it's about ethics, it's about righteousness, it's about steadfastness. That's what I kind of heard in what many talked. And I'm sure that must have taken place in order for an entity to have been surviving for 25 years. Forget how big or small it is. I'm sure by virtue of just surviving, it's been creating an impact to the society. Right? That's a very, very important thing. But dharmasya moolam arthaha. Arey, what is this? So he's saying something. So arth is wealth. You need enough resources. Resources could be financial resources, could be, so it is money, machine, man, all kinds, food, grains. You need resources in order to keep everybody happy. But how does that come? Arthasya moola rajyaha. The king, the emperor, the CEO is required to be having that vision, the grandness in one's mind to be able to produce enough wealth, enough resources that will contribute to success, and success as in well-being of the entire society. Sarvaloka hitam. But can this come just like that? Rajasyam, so that my friend is saying, Rajasya moolam, Indriya Jayaha. Arey, Indriya Jayaha is nothing but conquering your senses. Indriyam is sense. Conquering your senses. So in an organizational context, in my deliberation, Chanakya is saying, you should try and translate it into all those interfaces that your organization would have. Could be in terms of procurement, could be in sales, all that, like how you have your eyes, ears, mouth and all, those could be the interfaces in a body. Now you have these interfaces for the organizational body. These need to be controlled with the right processes, right policies, right governance mechanisms, and so on, without which you can't be the best king, the best CEO, the best Raja. That's my interpretation. Yeah? How can this happen? Indriya Jaya Moola Vinaya. So here, Vinay should be interpreted, as I understand from my imaginary friend, to be a sense of discipline, to be having a sense of following on to execution to the dot, not just humility alone as a virtue. So humility of being able to do what you have been doing successfully, religiously, every day in and day out without fail, no matter whether it's boring, highlighted, and so on and so forth. That is a very important quality, not just the Rajaha must have, every individual in the country, in the context of the country, every citizen, in the context of an organization, every last person in the organization must have had this, without which survival cannot be there for 25 years.